freezing fog. So when the moisture, the temperature of the moisture in the air is equal to the air temperature, you get fog. When that's below freezing, that creates a thin layer of ice on your car, on the road. And some of these areas where we've had some fog this morning, we've had a lot of crashes too. So notice fog's still pretty rough through Wayne County, Richland, Ashland County. It's gotten a lot better at Akron and Ashtabula, but areas really throughout the Cuyahoga Valley National Park is where we saw a ton of the crashes on a lot of the overpasses and bridges over in that area. So what's ahead? We get a little break now. Temperatures are warming up. I didn't check yet. I'll find out in a second as we get to it what the temperature is right now. Climbing above freezing to near 50 before our next system comes in later today. That's going to bring a rain to snow mix. Then we got to talk more about the home opener because there could be a flake around, but the big concern is going to be the cold here. And this is all a part of a parade of systems really bringing us an unsettled work week. So today we'll be right around that 50-degree mark this afternoon. By 11 a.m. 40 to the mix of sunshine. More clouds start to build in. Winds start to pick up, and here's that change in wind direction here. That's what's going to bring in that big blast of cold air. Look, between 3 and 5, we drop about 10, 11 degrees. Here's what I wanted to see. Okay, we are finally at freezing in Cleveland, 32 in Cleveland and Akron. So these are just going to help improve some of these conditions where ODOT has been out on the roads at least since 7 a.m. They put out an update saying they were salting 77. But as temperatures warm up, the sun's out a little bit, hoping that some of these issues that we're dealing with on the roadways clear. But we could be dealing with a few slick spots later this afternoon. I'm going to walk you through that hour by hour, plus that home opener, opening day forecast is coming up here in a few minutes. No, I don't think there's going to be that much around. Maybe a flake or two flying, but overall the snow's not going to be super impressive during this. It's just going to be in the 30s. 4:10 of first pitch for the home opener against the White Sox at Progressive Field. By the middle part of the game, the temperatures aren't moving too much. The difference is, though, this is actually deceiving. It's going to feel much colder than this, in the 20s. In fact, when we talk about some of the coldest home openers on record, even though we're in the 30s, we obviously have already made the top 5 with tomorrow. It's still going to feel even colder than that. So it's a little misleading because it's going to be one of the coldest home openers ever on record here heading into tomorrow. So before we get there, though, we've got a wintry mix to track. A little bit of wind going to be picking up with this too later this afternoon and tonight. And then overnight, we'll have some light dusting again, very similar to what you saw this morning in the grassy areas. In terms of the snow belt, though, we may pick up a couple of inches of snow here or there. Overall, it should be low impact, but there definitely could be some slick spots. In fact, I'm a little concerned about tomorrow morning with the moisture around, cold temperatures. We could see, bridges being a little icy again. So 2 o'clock this afternoon, we're still dry. You can see the rain moving in from the west. That's what's going to push through 4 o'clock. So by the time folks are heading home from work, kiddos are coming home from school, rain that's going to change over into snow pretty quickly. It'll be out of here by 8 o'clock tonight. But that changeover, it could bring some slick spots out there, and also it's going to dramatically drop the temperatures. Look at that through the evening hours. We're going to be in the 20s come tomorrow morning. And look, there's those lake effect snow bands. Anywhere a band sets up and hangs out for a long time, that's where we could see an additional inch or two of snow accumulate in those areas. The rest of us, though, won't be seeing too much in the accumulation department, maybe just, again, those grassy areas. This is 4 o'clock. Notice, again, just a chance for a flake or two over Lake Erie. It'll be cold at Progressive Field. Temperatures will be sitting in the 30s through the afternoon. I think 38's a little generous, honestly. I should probably drop the high here a degree or two with the newest data that's coming in later this morning. You can get an update from meteorologist Andy Chillian at 11 too. Regardless if it's 38, 37, or 36, it's going to feel like it's in the 20s all afternoon long. We'll be tracking some lake snow again early through the first part of the day. Then some rounds of wintry mix again late Wednesday into Thursday. That will change over into some rain to end the week. We're not looking at too many flooding concerns with this, which is good. It's just soggy and unsettled here. Good news, though, for the weekend. 50s and sunshine. We'll talk more about that weekend forecast coming up.